Hello! Today I will show you how to add SSL to a static website hosted on an S3 bucket. Let's get started. In this video I will use our Cloud Brothers website as an example. We have our S3 set up with two buckets, one being Cloud Brothers.io, which actually contains the static website and which is configured using static website hosting to host the actual website. So if you go to our domain, you will see the website there. And then we have a second bucket, www.cloudbrothers.io, which is just set up to redirect to the cloudbrothers.io domain because we would like to catch all the users coming in using www as well. Now, S3 hosting does not support SSL on its own, so we will use CloudFront. We will use a CloudFront distribution to act as an HTTPS endpoint for our static website. This is quite straightforward. First, this is a neat little trick. We will copy the actual endpoint for our static website and use this as an origin for our distribution. So here we create a CloudFront distribution. You can directly set the origin to an S3 bucket as well, but there's a drawback to that because then all subdirectories will not automatically serve the containing index HTML file. This is why I'm using the HTTP endpoint as an origin. So here we say that we would like to redirect HTTP to HTTPS. Everything else you can leave fairly straightforward. And the important thing is here where we would like to create our own certificate and add another one. And we will request a certificate from AWS. So just make sure that you set up your emails, one of these emails, to catch the actual request, because you need to verify that you own the domain before you continue. And you can see that we now have a validation pending. We have to wait for the email to arrive where we can confirm that we actually own this domain. Let's check. We already got the requests here. So I will approve both of these. I will go back here to the certificate manager and we see that now the certificate has been issued and we can use it. Now you can see that our Cloud Brothers certificate is already suggested here, which we will use. And now we just create a distribution. This will take some time as CloudFront distributes the content to its edge locations where it will be cached. So it will take some time. I actually forgot to fill in the CNAME. Which is important so that we can later use route 53 to point our domain to this CloudFront endpoint. So this CloudFront distribution is being set up. In the meantime, we are going to create a second distribution which will point to our second bucket, which will do the redirection from www.cloudbrothers.io to cloudbrothers.io. So let me just go back to the bucket. Copy the URL and we will set up a second CloudFront distribution. So we would like to redirect, fill in the CNAME, and select the custom SSL certificate we created before. Now we will finish up creating the second distribution. They are both now in the queue to be set up, and as soon as this is done, our website will be available through HTTPS via this domain name here. So what we have to do next is we have to go to Route 53 and point the domains to the CloudFront distributions. So you see here we still have the S3 bucket in our A record, which we will exchange with the CloudFront distribution. Here we go, save record set, and we will do the same thing with the www. And that's it. Now we just have to wait for our CloudFront distributions to finish distributing, and then our website will be available. Our CloudFront distributions are still syncing, but they are already available on some endpoints. So if we go to the HTTPS version of our domain, it's already there. Congratulations, you're now hosting your website using HTTPS on an S3 bucket. My name is Christopher Subnik and I'm recording for Cloud Brothers. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. If you like more tutorials like these, just follow us and we will keep you posted.